Here's a question worth sitting with. When someone in your market, a potential customer, a partner, an investor, types a question into ChatGPT, or Perplexity, or Google's AI overview, does your company show up in the answer? Not in a list of 10 blue links. In the answer itself. That's the shift that's happening right now. And most companies aren't ready for it. For the past 20 years, the game was SEO, search engine optimization. Get your website to rank on Google, drive clicks, convert traffic. That model still matters, but it's no longer the whole game. Because the way people find information is changing fast. AI assistants don't return a page of results and ask you to choose. They synthesize, they answer, they recommend, and the companies that get cited in those answers, the ones that get named, are the ones that built their content and their digital presence to be understood and trusted by AI, not just indexed by search engines. That's what AEO and GEO are about. AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, is the practice of structuring your content so that AI systems can retrieve it, understand it, and cite it in response to the questions your buyers are actually asking. GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, is about building consistent authority signals across your website, your content, and your third-party profiles so that when AI generates a response about your industry, your company is the one it points to. Think of it this way. SEO got you found, AEO and GEO get you cited. And in a world where your buyers are increasingly starting their research with an AI assistant instead of a search bar, being cited is worth more than being ranked. So what does this actually require? It requires content that's structured as direct answers to real buyer questions, not marketing language, not vague thought leadership, but clear, credible responses to the specific things your customers are trying to figure out. It requires technical signals, structured data, schema markup, consistent entity definitions, that help AI systems understand who you are, what you do, and why you're authoritative on the topics that matter to your business. And it requires consistency, the same clear story across your website, your content, and the platforms where your company appears. Because AI systems build trust the same way people do, through repetition, specificity, and evidence. The companies pulling ahead right now aren't necessarily the biggest or the loudest. They're the clearest. They've done the work to define what they stand for, answer the right questions with substance, and show up consistently in the places where AI looks for answers. That's not a technical project. It's a strategic one, and it's available to any company willing to approach their content and their digital presence with intention. If you want to understand what this means specifically for your business, where you stand today, what's working, and where the gaps are, we'd be glad to take a look. We're KingFish Plus Partners, and this is what we do. Visit us at kingfishmedia.com/contact.